PESTLE analysis is a strategic management tool used by businesses to assess and understand external factors that may impact how the business runs. Identifying how these areas impact the business allows them to adapt their strategies to capitalise on any opportunities identified and mitigate any risks. PESTLE is an acronym that stands for political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental. These 6 external factors are explored and analysed by businesses to gain insights into the broader business environment in which they operate, enabling them to make informed decisions based on their findings. Now we know what PESTLE is, let's have a look at each PESTLE factor in detail, along with examples from McDonald's. The first part of PESTLE is P, and that stands for political. Political decisions, which are often beyond a business's control, can significantly affect how it operates. These decisions come from government policies and the overall political stability of a country or region. These can be things like taxation, regulation, and trade agreements, as well as how reliable the government is in general. A stable government with consistent policies creates a solid environment for businesses to plan and invest. However, political uncertainty can confuse businesses, making it challenging to anticipate future impacts. As McDonald's has operated in the UK for decades, it has seen many changes politically, but probably none more turbulent than Brexit. In response, McDonald's has focused on agility and adaptation. They've adjusted supply chains to mitigate Brexit-related risks and focused on increasing the sourcing of ingredients locally within the UK, reducing reliance on imports from the EU. This move aimed to ensure a smooth flow of supplies to its UK restaurants, despite uncertainties surrounding trade agreements, customs, and tariffs post-Brexit. These proactive measures have helped McDonald's navigate the complexities of Brexit and minimise risks to the business. E stands for economic. Economic external factors cover broader economic conditions like inflation, interest rates, and the overall economic outlook of a country. If a business assesses the external economic environment and sees that it is growing, then this means that there is often increased consumer demand as the country is experiencing more prosperous times. This may prompt businesses to invest in growth and allocate resources strategically to capitalise on this economic boom. This could be through product development, the introduction of more premium items, or increased advertising. Alternatively, during economic downturns and recession, businesses must anticipate reduced demand, tighter profit margins, and potential market contraction, meaning they may prioritise strategies such as cost-cutting measures, diversification, or innovation to mitigate risks and maintain competitiveness in challenging economic environments. If the UK experiences a period of robust economic growth, McDonald's may anticipate an increased demand for premium food items, as consumers may be willing to spend more on dining out and treat themselves to higher-priced menu items. During this period of growth, McDonald's may shift its strategy to focus on its signature burgers, premium salads, and specialty desserts. Alternatively, during a recession, consumers may prioritise value for money and seek affordable meal options. At this stage, McDonald's may change its strategy to focus on their saver menu, heavily promoting these items and offering limited time discounts to attract price-sensitive customers. By identifying fluctuations in the economic environment and adapting its menu accordingly, McDonald's can remain competitive and a viable option to consumers during changing economic environments. Social is the next external factor. Social factors include demographics, culture, and societal trends that can influence consumer behaviour, preferences, and attitudes. Social factors are crucial for businesses as they shape market demand, consumer expectations, and product acceptance. Social factors provide valuable insights for businesses to understand their target audience, tailor their marketing efforts, and develop products or services that resonate with societies and their preferences. McDonald's has been very successful at assessing the external social environment and adapting their approach to meet the wants and needs of specific customers. McDonald's does this by customizing its menu, marketing, and store design to fit the preferences of each region. For example, in India, where beef consumption is low due to cultural reasons, McDonald's offers chicken, fish, and vegetarian options. In Japan, they introduce menu items like teriyaki burgers to cater to local tastes. They also adjust their advertising to include familiar cultural themes, creating a connection with customers. By identifying these differences and engaging with local communities, McDonald's shows its commitment to respecting and embracing diversity, ultimately strengthening its brand and customer loyalty. The T stands for technological factors. Businesses need to keep up with tech trends like AI, automation, and big data for consumer insights to stay competitive and meet customer needs. Advancements in technology impacts everything from production to customer interactions and shapes competition and innovation. Businesses that understand this and assess the external technological environment can adapt and innovate with tech and have an edge over their competition. McDonald's responded to external technological changes by introducing self-service kiosks and home delivery services, allowing them to utilize new technologies and infrastructure to better meet customer needs. McDonald's installed self-service kiosks in stores, allowing customers to place orders electronically, customize meals, and pay with very little human interaction. By being at the forefront of this tech trend, McDonald's was able to streamline the ordering process, reallocate labour that would have been used taking orders, and cater to tech-savvy customers who prefer digital interactions. Also, by expanding its services to include home delivery, customers can now order meals through the McDonald's app or third-party food delivery apps, making it more convenient for customers, but also opening up another source of revenue for McDonald's. By being on top of these changes in the technological environment, McDonald's was able to integrate these technologies into their business processes as soon as possible, allowing them to enhance customer experience, improve operational efficiency, and remain competitive. The L stands for legal, which refers to specific laws and regulations that may impact the business's operations and strategies. When looking at the ever-changing legal environment, businesses must consider areas such as employment law, health and safety regulations, and environmental laws in their strategic planning process. It's important that businesses stay up to date with these laws because if they fail to do so, they may face penalties and reputational damage. In recent years, the UK government has implemented various measures to address public health concerns. One piece of legislation that came into force in 2022 made it mandatory for calorie information to be displayed on menus, third-party apps, food delivery platforms, and food labels at the point a customer is making their food and drink choices. McDonald's often responds proactively to laws to ensure they stay ahead of any changes by updating their packaging, app, and restaurant signage to provide clear calorie content and nutritional information at the point a customer is making their food and drink choices. By continuously staying ahead of new laws and legislation, McDonald's can adapt its strategy and avoid any legal issues that may impact its profitability and reputation. The final PESTLE factor is environmental factors. These factors look at how environmental changes and targets may impact how a business operates. It often includes things such as climate, weather, sustainability, pollution, and carbon footprint. It's crucial for business to analyse these factors because they directly impact operations. And by anticipating environmental changes, businesses can mitigate risks, reduce costs, and enhance long-term sustainability and profitability. Through their understanding of external environmental factors, McDonald's has been able to identify key opportunities and mitigate potential threats to the environment and their business operations. By recognising the growing importance of sustainability, McDonald's aims to source 100% of its primary guest packaging from renewable, recycled, or certified materials. By 2022, they achieved 81% progress towards this goal, minimising waste and protecting the environment. And with 81% of their restaurants offering opportunities for customers to recycle their packaging, McDonald's has not only minimised its environmental impact, but also positioned itself as a leader in responsible waste management practices. This proactive approach not only aligns with evolving consumer preferences, but also helps McDonald's improve its reputation as a socially and environmentally conscious company, while ensuring these environmental factors do not impact the business's long-term growth, reputation, or profitability.